Many international companies first open a representative office to understand the regulatory environment and business risks before committing capital to a Ukrainian subsidiary. Why do many foreign companies entering the Ukrainian market prefer to open a representative office instead of immediately creating a full Ukrainian company? There are several reasons. First, a representative office is often simpler and faster to establish. You don't need to build a full company structure from the very beginning. Instead, you create a local presence that represents the foreign company. Second, it allows the foreign business to test the Ukrainian market. Companies can conduct market research, communicate with partners, build relationships, and evaluate business opportunities before making a large investment. Third, in many cases, a representative office can prefer support functions such as marketing and information gathering, coordination of contract, or communication with their local partners. And finally, for some business, this structure allows them to enter the market gradually, step by step, without immediately creating a fully operational subsidiary company. So, in practice, a representative office is often used as a first step of market entry into Ukraine. Hi, my name is Andrei Navrotsky. I'm a partner of the in Ukraine based law company Seraphim Lawyers, and we are dealing mainly with the foreign business which invests and make business in Ukraine. So today's topic is everything about the representative office in Ukraine in simple terms. Let's begin. What is the representative office in Ukraine? A representative office in Ukraine is a local presence of a foreign company in Ukraine. It's not a separate legal entity. It is simply a unit that represents the parent company in Ukraine upon the power of attorney. However, the activities of the representative office may be different depending on its type. Ukrainian law basically distinguishes two models of a representative office. The first one, a permanent representative office, and the second one, an non-commercial representative office. And this difference is extremely important because it determines the tax obligations. Permanent representative office. A permanent representative office is the structure through which a foreign company actually conducts business activity in Ukraine. For example, it may include a management office, a branch or optional office, a production facility or even a workshop, a warehouse used for delivering goods, or even a server used for business activities. In simple terms, if a representative office sells goods, provides service, or generates profit in Ukraine, it will most likely be classified as a permanent establishment. And that means it will be taxed in Ukraine. Non-commercial representative office. The second model is a non-commercial representative office. This type of office doesn't conduct business activities with third parties. Instead, it performs only support and representative functions for the parent companies. Typical activities include market research, collective business information, promoting the parent company, coordinating contacts, supporting logistics, communicating with partners. The key role is simple. A non-commercial representative office doesn't generate profit in Ukraine. It only helps the foreign company operate more efficiently. How tax authorities determine the type of representative office? Ukrainian tax authorities look at the real activities of the office. They will check several indicators such as whether the office receives income in Ukraine, whether it follows the instructions from the parent company, whether employees negotiate or conclude contracts, whether the office controls goods or assets of the parent company in Ukraine. If the tax authorities decides that the office actually conducts the business activities, it may reclassify the representation into the structure as a permanent establishment. And this can lead to additional taxes and penalties. So the structure must be planned very well, carefully. Registration of a representative office in Ukraine. The registration procedure is relatively straightforward and simple. Representative offices are registered by a local state registers in Ukraine, and the key documents normally include the following list: an application for registration, an extract from the commercial register of the parent company, a decision of the parent company to establish such office, information about the ultimate beneficial owners, internal registration of the representative office, and the payment of the administration fee for the registration. The registration process usually takes about 5 working days. Once registered, the representative office can start operating in Ukraine by opening bank accounts, renting real estate, concluding contracts, hiring staff, etc., etc., etc. Why planning is so important? Before opening a representative office in Ukraine, it is essential to clarify and understand its purpose and activity. Will it only represent the parent company, or will it actually conduct business? This decision determines the tax model, reporting obligations, and the overall legal structure of your presence in Ukraine. A wrong structure may lead to tax reclassification later, and that can become an expensive mistake. To summarize, representative offices are a useful instrument for foreign companies entering Ukraine, but it is important to choose the correct model from the beginning. A non-commercial representative office is designed for support and representation. A permanent representative office is a structure that conducts real business and pays taxes. Understanding the difference is essential for a safe and efficient market entry. So if you're considering opening a representative office of foreign company in Ukraine and want to structure it correctly from the legal and tax perspective, professional legal advice can help avoid necessary risks. We will happily support you here and advise on this matter. Thank you for watching. Subscribe please to the channel for more practical legal insights and about the doing business in Ukraine. Bye bye.